Have you heard of the battle between Makerere and Chambogo University? I hear one is a university and the other one is a high school. That one is for you to judge. I showed you a bunch of birds in the previous video, and I can tell you that they are equal. They have spent the same weeks with these birds. So this small room where you're seeing me, I am under the stairs that climb into the poultry house. Realize this space and every space on the farm must be used. So what are we doing here? Here we are isolating birds that seem not to be growing at the same rate like the others. So in the poultry house, the big birds tend to bully these other weaker birds. So what we do is we isolate those birds, we put them here because they cannot manage to compete for feeds. Now this one cannot compete for feeds with the birds I showed in the previous video. So what we do is we put them here, we give them feeds, enough feeds, we give them water. So now they compete among themselves. At least here there is minimal competition. You can see now they can all get the food, they can all have access to water. This is impossible when you leave them with the birds that are bigger than them the other side. They are being bullied. Like I've told you, this one of them is Makerere, the other bunch is Chambogo. You will judge who is who. But now what we do is when we put them here and they eat up, they grow and they catch up with the size of the other ones. Otherwise, when you leave them the other side, they won't get the feeds. They are going to grow slowly. So in the long run, they are eating more food and you're selling them cheaply. That is a loss. So I think I would advise fellow farmers, get a room like this one. I just got space under the stairs, gazetted it off, and I made it my isolation for the birds that are not growing like the other ones. Their food conversion ratio is low. So I isolate them, put them here. At least I have some freedom to eat, and then they catch up with the other birds. Make sure you maximize every profit if you want to be a millionaire in US dollars in a few years from now.